My glamour girl, girl, girl. Give me just a minute, yep, just a minute. Wait, let me tell you this. Would you wait a minute? I've never seen a girl like you before. Over on the edge, but still you glow. Yep, yep, but still you glow. Whenever in the room, you still the show. I see no one else but you, yeah. My glamour girl. You're worth more than gold. I think you should know. The spotlight's on you, my glamour girl.
So today is the day before my 2-year Loc anniversary, and I'm going to get my hair done where it all started, Loc Art Studios, and I'm really excited. I can't believe it's been 10 years. 10 years. I can't believe it's been 2 years, and just my babies are so beautiful, and I'm extremely happy. So can't wait to get this day started. Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. It is the Goddess SS, and I'm here, you're here, and we're all here together. Okay, so today I'm really excited because as of Friday of last week, November 2nd, I am officially 2 years locked. 2 whole years. And so that is a very special milestone for me. My Loc journey began in the midst of one of the most horrible times in my life. It began when I was in a place of uncertainty about myself, about my life. I just was in a really dark place when I began my Loc journey on November 2nd of 2017. So celebrating this 2-year milestone also gives me a chance to remember just how far I've come within myself. And a lot of that has to do with my Loc journey, which is what I wanted to talk to you guys about. I thought about just putting some pictures together from the last 2 years and just doing it that way, but I felt that this was something that I wanted to actually have a conversation about and just talk to you guys. It's been a minute since we've sat down and had a face-to-face, so I wanted to give you guys that also. So on Thursday, I went to get my locs done at the amazing Loc Art Studios here in Georgia. It's located in Stone Mountain on Memorial Drive. And I guess I'll start with just how it all began. So it was my birthday, August 13th, 2016. And my godmother was in town, so as a birthday gift, she took me to get another tattoo, which she hated, but yeah, she took me to get another one. And so we pulled up and we were waiting for my tattoo artist because he had ran out the shop, ran down the street to get something to eat. So we were in this complex, this shopping or business complex, and we were waiting for him to come back. So me, I'm just lollygagging, just looking around, and directly next door to my tattoo shop was this this place, and my godmother actually said something. She was like, "Oh, Shay, look, they do locs." And I was like, "Oh, okay, let me go take a look," because I had been talking about it at that time. So I was like, okay, let me go take a look and, just get some information. So I went in and I was greeted with the most beautiful welcome greeting I've ever had in my life by these gorgeous women. And they were just so sweet and just welcoming. And so they gave me a tour of they gave me a tour of the salon, and they gave me some information about locks and just about what they do, because their salon is very different from typical other typical salons and stuff like that. So they gave me some information, and it just really resonated with me between the ladies, the energy in the shop, and just how the information was given to me. It felt good. So I was like, okay, took the information, locked that away in my brain, and went and got my tattoo. Cool. So over that next year, I was getting deeper into my spiritual journey, and my whole reason for even wanting locks wasn't a style decision. It was truly a spiritually led thing. I felt called to get locks, and it felt like it was going to be a part of my journey to loving myself. And that was like the information I was given in terms of when I was having these thoughts to get my locks. So I just knew that it was definitely something that I not only wanted to do, but needed to do. And I was very particular. I did not want to just go and get them done anywhere, anytime, and have it be just some random decision and random thing or on a whim. This was something that was going to be very important to me, and my locks, I'm going to have them for a very long time, if not for life. So I wanted to be very deliberate and intentional with where I went, who I trusted to do them, and the timing in which that I did it. So after that brief visit, I sat on it for about a year, and I was waiting for, I guess you could say, a sign to let me know that this is it. So throughout that year, from August of 2016 to November of 2017, the situation I was in got increasingly worse. And in terms, I got increasingly worse within my mental health. So I was actually more open. And it's funny, I've realized that throughout my journey within my spirituality, that when I am down or having my lows, I'm actually so much more open. And that speaks to a shamanic idea that we'll talk about in another video. But I'm actually a lot more open when I'm in those states. So I receive a ton of information. I'm constantly being talked to and shown things. So I can't remember specifically what it was that made me actually set a date. But I just know that things had gotten worse, and I was slipping away from myself. So somehow, some way, I remembered the shop, and I knew that was the place. I knew that those were the people, and that was the place. So I went online, booked an appointment for November 2nd, and November 2nd came. I went, and I loved the way that they start you off. It's true. It's like a ritual celebration in a way. Sounds crazy, but they really just are intentional and deliberate with the way that they bring you into this new journey, because it is a journey, it is a process. And so they make sure that you are fully aware of that, and you are armored with all the information that you need to begin this journey. And they make sure that you're not just doing this for a trend reason, it's that you're truly dedicated to what you're about to do. And they start you off with a loc class, which I loved. It was really dope. I've never heard of or seen anybody offer anything like that before. So they offer you a part of your appointment, and it's included in your starter loc price package. They offer you a class, and they just sit you down before you get started. They talk about how the hair works in terms of growing your locks, the things you can expect, how to make sure that you care for them, all that stuff, the whole nine. So I was like, okay, good idea, Shayla. You made the right decision. And so my loctician that I was paired with is Sun, the goddess Sun. And Sun she's an extension of me, truly. I see so much of me in her, and she holds a very special place in my heart, for multiple reasons. So she sat me down, got me all washed and ready to go. She asked if I wanted to, say goodbye to my hair, my curls, one more time before they turned into locks. And I remember I spent the night before showing gratitude and love to my curls and to my hair as it was at that time. I specifically wanted to do that so that it's just a closing chapter to that part of my life. And I just wanted to love on my hair a little bit, let it know that I did love it, and I wanted to do this for it and for us. So yeah, she was very, very attentive, and I appreciated that. So she began going to town on my hair, and I have diamond parts. Everybody has different style of parting. She chose diamond parts for my hair, which has a spiritual reference as well. So that was very special to me. And because of the texture of my hair and the way my curls are and how curly my hair was, she chose to do a combination of both twisting and braiding. Some people start their locks with just twists. Some people start their locks with just braids. Some people start their locks with coils. But she chose to lock my hair using a combination of braiding and twisting, just to make sure that they it stayed and that it locked properly. So I got it done, and it didn't take long. It was really quick. Of course, you don't walk out with locks. You walk out with braids, coils, twists, whatever. And I'll throw in pictures, of course, as we go along. But I walked out, and I remember feeling like, yeah, this is the beginning of a new me. It felt like I had stepped into a new part of myself and my life. And I'm eternally grateful for Sun and the amazing goddesses at Loc Art Studios. They've been just amazing. I can't even put it into words. And the owner, Selena Miller, she's amazing. I know I'm at a loss for words. That's how amazing that place is, and the environment and the energy. I put that on everything. Speaking of Selena, one of the other things that drew me to Loc Art was the fact that they do not believe in twisting and palm rolling your locks. She has developed her own method and technique to doing them. That's much more safer on your hair, much more gentle on the hair, and just allows them to flourish more and not have or cause damage. That was definitely important to me because my hair is important to me. It's sacred to me. And I wanted to make sure that wherever I went, that they would honor my hair the same way that I do. So I love that. And she's also created her, what she calls her 10 lock commandments. And it's just the level of care and respect and honor that she and her women put into their clients' hair is unbelievable. So yeah, that day was the beginning of something new, someone new. And I have not regretted it a single day since. Now, you always hear about the ugly stage, right? And I went in with the knowing that I was not going to have an ugly stage. And it sounds like, oh, how can you just decide that you're not gonna go through the ugly stage? That's a part of the process. No, it's not. I truly come to believe and know, now that I've gone through it, that the ugly stage is a state of mind. It's what happens when we are so used to seeing our hair either done all the time or done a certain way, that, or done out of its natural state, that we're not familiar with seeing our hair in its true, natural, untouched state. And that can make you feel like ugly. And it's understandable. It's completely understandable. I'm not discrediting anybody who feels that they have gone through an ugly stage. Everybody's journey is different. Everybody's process is different. For me, I did not experience that. With my hair, how it looked, I didn't go through that. It was truly an enjoyable experience and process, and has been. So I don't resonate with that part of the process that you hear a lot of people talk about. I just was determined that I was not going to experience that I was going to love every second, every moment of this journey and of this process, and take it for what it was. I just made that intention very clear and deliberate with myself. So I did not go through the ugly stage. And as I progressed, my hair moved very fast. And even when I go to the shop still, they're always talking about how just abnormally amazing my hair is. Because it's like fast tracked itself. I believe that it's a combination of me following all of their directions, her having instilled the 10 lock commandments into me, me choosing to do this for a deeper reason than just a trend, and also, of course, just how my hair naturally is. But I think it's a combination of all of those things, and without one of them, I don't think my hair, my locks would be what they are today. So yeah, I'm in love with myself, with my locks, and I was not prepared for that part. Let me tell you, nobody tells you that when you lock your hair, you go through this euphoric experience of just, wow, damn, I am beautiful, I'm gorgeous, I'm handsome. Like, it's overwhelming how intense it is. It's crazy. And I think that happens when you just get to the point in the process where you can truly appreciate the process and just let go and surrender to it. And when you do that, whew, honey, couldn't nobody tell me nothing. Okay? Nothing. It was nothing like I had experienced before. And it clicked in my head that once I was experiencing that euphoric self-love, that is what I had, I guess you could say, a premonition of experiencing prior to actually getting them done back in 2016. Like I said, I knew it was going to be a major part of my self-love journey. And it sure enough was, in a way that I was not expecting. But it was so amazing, so amazing. And it has not stopped. Like, I feel like when I locked my hair, began my process, I gained this internal glow that I never had before. It was the most amazing thing ever. And I've just been through having that intense surge of self-love. It's strengthened the relationship that I have with myself. It's made me look at myself different. It's made me look at myself and have more compassion towards me. It's just completely changed everything about me, and in the most beautiful and profound ways. And I am so grateful, so proud, so honored to have gone through this process so far. It's been nothing like I can describe. Truly, I'm trying for the sake of talking about my journey, but I don't think that there's any words that can describe what it's like to experience this. Truly. Yeah. I'm a little lost for words. It's emotional also to just see where I am now within myself, and to remember where I was when I started it all, and how much I've grown, how much I've changed, how much I've transformed. I can't describe it. I know that I've always been goddess, always, but I truly came into my goddesshood when I started my loc journey. I really did. So to Sun and the amazing women of Loc Art, I love you so much, and I'm so grateful that I get to call you guys my family and Loc Art my home. It will forever be. Forever. Now on the flip side, when I'm gonna say like a little before I started my locks, I noticed that I was having these like this really bad dandruff. Didn't know what that was about. So it just got increasingly worse, and I was like, I can't figure this out. I would have these flaky patches, more so like in the front of my hair, like right around my hairline, and it would be white, like white, just right around here. And I was like, okay, I've tried all these oils and different things, and nothing's working. So maybe this is something a little deeper. Let me go to a dermatologist. Went to a dermatologist, and she literally came in the room, looked at me, and said, oh, yep, that's seborrheic dermatitis. I was like, huh? Explain that, please. And she explained that seborrheic dermatitis is the adult form, basically, of cradle cap that a lot of babies have. It's an intensified version of dandruff. And so I was like, huh, okay, that makes sense. So she gave me some a shampoo and drops to use. So I was like, okay, it'll be fine. I can say that having gone through my loc journey with seborrheic dermatitis has been kind of challenging in a way, but not really at the same time. Challenging in the way that I'm a very detailed person. I'm a perfectionist in a way. So when my scalp inflames, it drives me nuts. But for the fact that for how it looks, drives me insane. It is extremely itchy, extremely itchy. Like, it will drive you nuts. Just last night, I was up all night, just ugh. And you can't really scratch it, because if you scratch it, then you bring up all that stuff and you just flakes, and just, it's a mess. So you just try to bear through it. And it's been rough, but I've noticed, kind of tuned into my body a little bit more, and noticed like, it inflames when I'm going through a lot mentally and emotionally. It inflames depending on the weather and stuff like that. So I've been just more attentive to it, and trying different things at different times to see what works. And for the most part, it's been a lot better than what it was. Like I said before, all of this white all the time. So it's been a lot better. I got my hair done, like I said, on Thursday. And, you know, when I leave the shop, my scalp is clean, looks great. And even when I wash it at home, within a matter of a day or two, the itching will start back again, or the flakes will start coming up again. That's irritating. Like, I just washed my hair, now it's back. So yeah, I went to the shop on Thursday, and it is Tuesday today. So this is what my scalp looks like now. Yeah, that's a good one. So you see that, let me see. That is how it looks. And usually, like I said, you can see how it goes along here. And yeah, it can be really annoying. It can be really annoying. But it's tolerable. It is what it is. Just another thing to just take care of and look out for. That's all. It's not necessarily a medical condition. It's not linked to any medical conditions as of what we know about it. It's just a thing. So yeah, just deal with it as it comes, and it is what it is. But yeah, when I got my hair done, this is the style that I got this time. My locks have grown immensely. In terms of them locking, I'm fully locked, I believe, at this point. Meaning I'm locked all the way to my ends. And I was told when we started the process during that lock class that once you reach a certain point and you are fully locked all the way down, gravity will take over and your hair will drop. So you'll go from having that like fro that you typically have in the beginning stages with your new growth all under it, and because of the weight of the lock, your hair will, drop, and you'll start getting some length. I'm getting some length. When my hair is washed and wet, my locks come to about right where my hoodie is. So yeah, I am on my way. And length has never been a major thing for me. I just want healthy, beautiful hair and locks. That's it. But length is nice. You can do more things when your locks are a little longer. So I'm looking forward to that part of it, but I'm not pressed about the length at all. Yeah, I think I've covered everything. I think so. I am looking forward to many more years of enjoying this beautiful process and falling deeper in love with myself. And I feel good, It's a beautiful thing to hit these milestones and to see that, you're doing the right things and everything is going as it should. So I'm just excited, and I'm happy, and I'm in love, and all that great stuff. So I want to thank you guys for watching. So I wanted to first have that, one-on-one conversation with you guys and just talk a little in depth about my journey. And I saved the picture collage for the end, so here it is. So today is the day before my 2-year Loc anniversary, and I'm going to get my hair done where it all started, Loc Art Studios, and I'm really excited. I can't believe it's been 10 years. 10 years. I can't believe it's been 2 years, and just my babies are so beautiful, and I'm extremely happy. So can't wait to get this day started. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I thank you so much to the ladies of Loc Art Studios. Thank you so much for taking care of my hair. If you are in Georgia and you need your locks done, please head over to Loc Art and let them know that Shayla sent you. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video.
My glamour girl. Give me just a minute, yep, just a minute. Wait, let me tell you this. Would you wait a minute? I've never seen a girl like you before. Rough around the edge, but still you glow. Yep, but still you glow. Whenever in the room, you still the show. I see no one else but you, yeah. My glam.